finally got our hands on the Mini Brands Creates that is absolutely viral all over the place. Yes, I bought 10 of the Mini Brands Miniature Foods mystery boxes. For those of you who don't know Mini Brands Creates, it is basically a copy of the Miniverse mystery boxes that let you make miniature foods. And we've done so many different kinds of Miniverses, including a Willy Wonka chocolate special edition. So if you do want to watch those, I will leave a playlist down below. But here you can see that Mini Brands Creates is really trying to become its own thing. I don't know if it's going to catch on, but today's video we're really going to be reviewing if it is worth your cash or if it goes
in the trash.
But the picture does look really cool and the items look pretty phenomenal. It is a collaboration with MasterChef and the item here looks like we can make a ramen and all of these different kinds of foods. Let me know in the comments which one of these foods do you hope we're going to get today and whether or not we got it by the end of this video. Now, one of the things that makes this mystery box more unique than Miniverse is that it actually includes the UV light in there, which means you don't have to leave it outside in the sun, and if you don't have sun, then you're kind of messed up. So you get a light in here. That's exciting. And interestingly enough, each one of these does cost about the same price as a Miniverse, which is approximately $10 US. Although here, for me in Canada, I paid $20 each, so it's pretty expensive. And I know that many of you grains have been tagging me everywhere, and I mean everywhere. But these were only released recently. And the thing is, I am a little angry, and let me explain. Ranting time with Jackie. Some creators were sent these ahead of time and told to go to Target and pretend they're buying it from there. So the release date didn't match the time of promotion on purpose just to get you to go into Target. This is a tactic that is known, so here I am buying it for real. Now, despite the fact that I do have 10 mystery boxes, our goal today is to hope to get at least 3 different ones. And hey, if we can get more, great. One of the things I don't like about this mystery sphere is that it doesn't give us any detail whatsoever about the contents on the inside. How many can we get? How many can we collect? Which ones are in there? Can you give us a preview? I don't know what more other questions I might have. Maybe you do. But yeah, all we get is just an image of this cake here and then nothing else all the way around. Now, because I do want to contribute in our society somehow, let's go ahead and put these away. I'm going to make sure to show the code on the side over here, as well as this one and the barcode, but also we are going to weigh it so that for those of you who want mystery boxes and items and specific, you'll know the weight of the ball itself. And this one is, let's get you on here, don't move, 136 grams. Now let's see what's inside. Please open properly. Okay, that did not work. Nice. Next one. Very nice. All right, now we have a white mystery ball. So let's go ahead and put it on my felt. That way it's easier to see. Pop you open. Okay. I'm guessing this is going to be our UV light. This is pretty exciting. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 mystery boxes. There are no ways to display the items, so that is a huge difference from Miniverse. Since Miniverse within the actual compartment gave us a way to display our items, it wasn't very necessary. I rarely use them because I end up using my miniatures as magnets anyways. So this is a good item to know. And here's what the packaging looks like. So it looks like we have Mini Brands Create and the MasterChef logo right on top. Let's see our first item. And you are, oh my goodness, there are many items in here. Let's pull you out. Okay. So speaking of display, it looks like we have a cake display, maybe. I don't know, maybe it's a jello. Not sure what we're getting yet. We have some tongs, and this must be the stand this is gonna go on. Oh no, not a shape. Voila. And then we have a pack of sliced almonds. Okay. I know some of you grains call it almonds. I call it almonds. Let's see what it looks like. Do we actually have something in here? Let's open you up. Oh my goodness, these are so tiny. So they look like little sesame seeds. Okay, so we have sliced almonds. Interesting. Next one here is another bag. Choux pastry. Okay, I'm kind of liking these actual packaging more than I expected. So the difference between this one and Miniverse, again, let's take a look at Miniverse, is Miniverse has this playful, whimsical, cartoony vibe to it in their packaging, and it revolves around this cute little sun. Whereas here, it really makes it look like it is a professional, maybe even grocery store quality. Next in here, oh my goodness, strawberry and mint leaves. Holy shrimp. And then we have a spoon. Interesting, every mystery bag seems to have more than just one item. So let's see what our choux pastry looks like. I'm very curious on the shading of the item itself. Let's open you up. Okay, that is phenomenal shading. Okay, Mini Brands, I see you. Look at the different colors of the actual pastry here. You can tell that it was cooked, and we have the cream all the way around. And let's see the other ones. How many do we get? Oh wow, that's quite a bit in here. We have 5 choux pastries in total, and they all look different. The shading is different on each one from the top. That's good. I like this detail. So far, so good. I'm pretty impressed. So the answer is gonna be what the project looks like. And these are the mint and strawberry leaves. Let's take a closer look at the strawberries. Over here. And they are tiny strawberries. We get 2 halves and 1 full one, as well as a little mint leaf. This one doesn't have any kind of shading, so it looks way more plasticky comparatively to the other things. Again, not the end of the world. It's going to be important what it looks like in general. And then a little spoon, which is pretty deep. Again, I'm comparing everything to Miniverse because I think what y'all want to know is whether or not this is worth it more than the Miniverse. We'll find out. And this seems to be a huge item. Aha! Here is the resin. So the first container looks to be chocolate sauce. And here's what it looks like. And that's like, do not eat this. Good to know. And I'm really curious whether or not these are scented, because you can have scented resin, but I'm gonna be definitely checking it out for y'all. And the next one is cream. What does it say down here? The Champions Collection. Now these are supposed to be a little bit more serious, I'm guessing, because they don't have any kind of cuteness to them. They just kind of look like something you can find in any chef's kitchen. So I definitely feel they are geared way more towards us adults. And we also get 2 nozzles for the resin. For those of you who don't know resin, it is a liquid when hardened in sunlight turns into a glassy type plastic. Now we're talking more specifically about UV resin. So if you don't have sunlight like me here, usually in Canada, even though it is spring, this Mini Brands seems to have given us the light we need. It is a chef hat. So instead of us putting it outside in the sun, it looks like we can turn the light on and off this way so that we can cure our resin and harden our project so that it becomes a little bit more, usable sooner as opposed to like 10, 20 minutes. So we're gonna test this one out, and we're gonna test it versus my actual light that I've been using in most of the projects. And we have one more mystery box in here. So I'm guessing this should be a cake or a pie. I don't know. I still don't know what we're putting together. Oh my goodness, that's a lot in here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, okay. I'm still confused, but let's see what's going on here. All right, so we have a bunch of stuff. First things first, we seem to have a chef hat cut out in a cardboard. Not sure what that's for. And then we seem to have an instructional manual. The total battery life for this light is 2 hours, which is still quite a long time. And then we have a orange mat. And here we go. Oh my goodness. So here, this is the full instruction of the item we're getting. Okay. Okay. So these are the items that we got. And then they're giving us very detailed instructions of how to build our choux pastry. Oh my goodness, it still says we need 20 to 10 minutes. Okay, wait. Indirect sunlight, I get it. But then with the light itself, 5 to 10 minutes. That's a long time to hold a light. Like imagine just having to hold the light like this for 10 minutes. That's a long time. And then you can add more chocolate, and then the mint, and then the almonds, and basically this should be what the final result looks like. And you can scan for real recipes here. But in addition to that, it looks like we get a nice variety of savory and sweet items, from different kinds of pork chops to different cakes and different tarts. And then we have a super rare pie, and it is a scented one. I want this one. Okay, let's hope that we get this super rare one. All right, so the first thing we're going to need is our cream. So let's go ahead and open this up and see how that's gonna look like. Hello? Why aren't you opening? Okay, it opens, no, hello? Why are you not opening? Why is it getting tighter? Okay, let's try with the scissors. That is not gonna work. It is not twisting. Oh my gosh. Hang on. I think I got it. Ow. Ow. Do I need to pull you open? I think so. It's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be a twisty, but for some reason it just wasn't twisting. So let's go ahead and get this seal off. Voila. Do not sniff resin. Just say it. Don't do it. Does not smell like cream. I am a professional donkey. Now, according to the instructions, we're supposed to put our shoe, not our shoe, but our shoe. These things. These are so adorable. Over here and try to stack them. So we're supposed to put 4 at the bottom, like so, and then 1 on top, like so. Now we're gonna add cream on top of, oh my goodness, that just came right out. Now this cream is a lot less white than I thought it would be, so it's a little on the translucenty side, and that does not want to squeeze. I am squeezing. There, oh wow, that, let's see that again. That just went straight out and back in. Okay, oh my goodness. Okay, so we're gonna put some here, put some here in the back, get some in the front. Oh my goodness, that is a bubble. Let's get you out of here. And like so. This does not look that good. I really thought it would actually look more thick, kind of like this icing over here as they were showing, but this is what we're getting. We're getting the other white liquid looking thing. But okay, let's go ahead, take our light, shine it right on top. Actually, no, wait. We need to put the strawberries first. So let's get our strawberries out. Now, I thought Miniverse didn't give us too much cream, but here I am just struggling. Oh my goodness, no. No, 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 no. You stay inside, my friend. I'm just trying to get the cream out, please. Come on. There you go. Now, you know what? I'm actually not going to follow the instructions. I'm going to go ahead and put my light right on here, harden this resin, and then put more cream to add the strawberries to give them a little bit of lift. Because if I put the strawberries right now, what's going to end up happening is they're going to sink inside the liquid because they're not thick, and they're just going to disappear. So I do take creative liberty. 2 minutes later. So I wanted to test the strength of the light, and I only shone it. I put light on it for 2 minutes to see how basically solid it's going to get. Look at that. That liquid is solid. Let's check down here because it's pretty thick. Yes, it's pretty solidly cured. So that's good for us. So the light doesn't technically need 10 minutes, but it's good to be extra safe just in case it's way thicker. But yeah, it's cured. It's hardened. We're good. So I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit more of that cream, if it's gonna let me, and a little bit more here. Well, that is not gonna work. Okay, we're gonna end up putting our strawberries mostly here and probably here. Like so, like so. And the question is, can we get away with it here? I think we can. And then I went ahead and used the light again for another 2 minutes. So far, so good. I like the fact that this is going to be the front of it. Now it's time for our chocolate sauce. Let's see if this one actually does twist open. And the answer for this one is yes. Okay, let's remove this top. Again, I feel like, maybe this is just me, a lot of the resin seems to be on the translucent side, which does make it cure faster, but doesn't give it that oomph of realism of solids. Are you twisting on or not? Oh no. Oh no, this cap is not working. Uh-oh. Let's try the other side. Uh-oh. We can't. Let me see if I can push it in. This is dangerous. This is not screwing on. Uh-oh. Okay, so this is off. Yeah, this is not working out here. I am really worried. If I start squeezing this, we might actually lose control here. So I'm gonna try and hold it. Let's see what our chocolate looks like. Is it also going to be translucent? I am worried. What are you looking like? Okay, not too bad. I'm gonna put a little here. Nice little dabble. In the back, on the side, on the front. Very nice. Oh, is that gonna leak? No, we're good. That's gonna leak. Ah, give me a second. Emergency. I got this. Do not leak on my desk. Do not leak on my desk. I got you. I got you. I got you. There you go. You may not leak. We're gonna get a little bit on the strawberry. Again, I'm holding this because I know if I squeeze it a little bit funny, let's get a smidge on that strawberry. Come on, we could do it. We could do it. There we go. And maybe a smidge on the back of this strawberry, like so. That looks funny. Let's try that again. There we go. That looks better. And we're gonna fill in some of those gaps with more chocolate just because why not? And now we're supposed to put the mint, oh gosh, this is leaky. We're supposed to put the mint leaf somewhere. I think the gap in between here makes the most sense. So let's go ahead and put more of that chocolate over here. Oh gosh, I'm not gonna hold it. I'm not gonna hold it. Come on, come on, come on. Like so. There we go. We're just gonna hope that the chocolate can hold itself. There you go, minty leaf. No. We want you facing forward. There. Okay, that's as good as it gets. And I'm gonna go ahead and shine the light right on it for about 2 minutes. That was quite the struggle. 2 minutes later. Now I didn't forget these sliced almonds. I just didn't want them again to sink and become mushy. So I added another layer of that, a very thin layer of that chocolate, spread those things right on top, and rehardened it again for another 2 minutes. And here is the profiterole, it's hard to say it in English, profiterole bowl. I'm saying it in French because I can say it in French. And I have to say, it's actually kind of hard to see what it is because the resin is kind of very liquidy and gloopy. But let me know how I did. Here's what it's supposed to look like according to the drawing on the instructions sheet. And interestingly enough, I was curious about this QR code. So I'm like, okay, let me check out this QR code. And what it does is that it brings us to the MasterChef Mini Brand's website. It is not an instruction of how to make this kit, but instead, these are the instructions of how to actually make the recipe itself. Look at that. We have the chocolate sauce, we have the filling, we need the equipment, and then we have the instructions step by step. That's actually pretty neat. I like this, because you have more usability outside of the project itself. By the way, did you Greens know I have my very own craft kit? And this kit is a bare pour acrylic paint kit. As you can see, you get tiny bears that you can turn either to keychains or put them on your bags or backpack, while totally customizing them to your preferences. As you can see, Mariah Elizabeth and Hope Scope both had fun with these kits. I will link their videos down below so you can take a full watch. And you can either customize these bears with air dry clay or go straight into the acrylic pour part, which is obviously the fun part. And you can make so many different color combinations and even customize them with detail brushes that also come in the kit. This one really does have everything you need, including 6 mini bears, 8 ready to pour vibrant color paints, silicone trays, spatulas, mixing cups, gloves, stirring sticks, and even a divider cup where you can put up to 5 different colors so they don't mix and match together. And a custom foldable metal rack that we made specifically for this kit so the bears can hang dry. And even a mat for your desk. A full list of everything inside will be on the website, but you can really customize these bears to however way you like, and it is so fun and it's really hard to stop. And especially now that we have a promotion for you for 10% off that is automatically applied. Did I mention you also get a sticker pack in there with 9 to collect, plus 1 holographic? And if you get the golden card, that is the golden ticket, and I will list the prizes that you can get with the golden ticket, including choosing my next vlog. Thank you again eternally for all the support you guys have been giving me, and I'm just excited to share this project with you. All right, let's bring back our scale, take on the next ball, put it, oh, hang on, let's turn this on first. And let's see what this one, how much does this one weigh? 141 grams, which is different from the previous one, so hopefully that's a different item. Now, I don't think these codes are going to be any different, but if they do, feel free to let me know in the comments down below. But it is pretty heavy. Yep. And again, let's get our felt and get you opened up. Voila. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 surprises and the MasterChef light. So I'm going to keep this wrapped up so I don't waste the batteries of all of them. And we're just going to continue using the one that we already started on. First one, we have, oh, hello. Okay, we're starting off with the resin. My goodness. Is that canned apricots? A can of apricots. Oh my goodness, that is adorable. Can I open you? How do I open you? Oh, okay. Those are so cute. That's a lot of apricots. Oh my goodness. We have 2 halves and the rest are slices. How cute is that? Oh my goodness. I am in love with this. This is so cute. I love this a lot. And the texture of these minis feel basically like really hard erasers, and in some cases just purely plasticky. Again, here it says the Champion Collection. Here's what the can looks like all the way around. Again, we're not getting any kind of specific personality. It's more like a brand itself. Next item here is the apricot jam. Okay, this packaging is very faint. See, this is what it looks like all the way around, and we do get a nozzle for it. Let's hope the nozzle on this one actually works. I totally forgot I had tea. Oh my goodness. It is now iced tea. Next item seems to be a bit on the square side. What is that? What? Cheesecake? That is heavy. Oh my goodness. We do have tongs and a fork that seems to be stuck to itself. And then this here is a cheesecake. Okay, let's take this out. It is a heavy piece over here. Oh my goodness. This reminds me of the Japanese cheesecakes, I think called Uncle Tetsu. It is usually nice and fluffy. Look at the texture and the shading on this. The side and the top and the bottom are different colors. This is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I love the texture, the realism in this is really nice. And here's the box itself. It just looks like it is on a countertop. It's just ceramic. The back has nothing. It's basically a plain box. Feels like there's a few small items in this one. And we have a plate. And this is probably the display. Oh, what was that? More sliced almonds. I mean, sure, sliced almonds. And then we have a cake cutting thing, which I could never remember the name, and the bottom part of this display over here. So instead of the display being part of the box, just like in Miniverse, as you can see over here, these ones in Mini Brands are giving us its own display on the side, which again, I'm not complaining. And then this baggie over here, what are you? Oh, okay. Can someone explain this to me, please? I feel like I'm missing something. Is this just to hold this piece so that it doesn't fold? Is that what this cardboard is for? I've been just using it to disperse, to make the light even in the back. I don't know if it's used for something else, but I feel like maybe it's just there to hold the mat together, potentially. And we have the instructions, which we don't need. Paper we don't need. And now we have the actual instructions. Let's get this opened. And here we have the QR code, which is going to bring us to almond and apricot cheesecake. Oh my, I would eat this in a heartbeat. And of course you have all the ingredients. That's a lot of ingredients, the equipment, and then the instructions. Of course, if you want, you can feel free to pause it, slow this video down, whatever you want. If you want to make recipes, go for it. But basically, this is the instruction we get. Now, this is way more detailed than the Miniverse, so you have to definitely pay more attention to the steps. So it seems our first steps really are not including any kind of resin. We have to put the almonds first and then the resin, which is kind of weird to me, to be honest, because I feel like the almonds are gonna sink in anyway, so I would rather put these after. I do have a problem with following instructions. Listen, sometimes they don't make sense to me and my little ADHD brain. Oh, okay, I'm back. All right, so let's get our little setup going over here. And then we have our apricot jam that we need to open up. Are you gonna be a twisty or not? Are you gonna make this difficult? I think it's gonna make it difficult. These are not twisties. Are you? Okay, these are not twisties. I feel like you just have to pull them, which is a little misleading. And if anything, I did expect this one to be translucent, but it's actually way thicker than I thought it would be. My goodness. No, it doesn't smell like apricots. But let's hope that this one here is a twisty, and the answer is yes, beautiful. And now I can see why they want the almonds to go down first, so we're gonna do that. They want 2/3 of the almonds in there. I don't think it's gonna show, but maybe that's just me. See, I don't think this is gonna work. I don't think this is gonna work. Let's do it my way. There's nothing for them to hold on to. So I'm trying to just squeeze the resin out of here. Can we? Hello? I'm just squeezing. Look at that. I'm just standing here. Oh, there you go. My goodness, that is reddish. Okay, let's try to get you squeeze. We don't need to put too much because we don't want it to fall. And we're gonna spread that stuff. It is nice and thick actually, so I like this consistency. We're gonna spread it as thin as we can, but not over the edge, like my own day-to-day life. Okay, we got this. That's cute. I like this. Very, very cute. Let's just try to get a little bit more closer to the ends here, here, and here. Very cute. And I'm gonna shove the almonds, kind of just sprinkle like so, and a sprinkle like so. And here it says we need to put 12 apricots and then the 2/2 in the middle. So I'm gonna get our apricots on the side here. I'm gonna gently go ahead and put them as prettily as I can, but this one actually needs me to focus, so I can't really do it at the same time, but you see it here sped up, and putting the 2/2 in the middle. It is looking absolutely adorable. Now, I know that the instructions do tell us to put the resin on right away, and then add more almonds and then cure it, but I'm not going to do it this way because I feel like if we add more resin, things are gonna move. So instead, we're going to go ahead and harden it right now just to save our progress and then do a second step where we put it right on top, and then add our almonds and harden it again. I feel like this way we're actually getting more of a saved progress, and we can be a little bit more free in putting items without worrying too much. Now, I do have a pretty big complaint about the lights that are included. Don't get me wrong, I think it's really cool that they're adding lights in this kit. However, the issue with this light is that it does not spread. So even if I do put the light, let's say over here, the whole back part of the cake is not going to harden. So you would have to do about 2 minutes at the front, 2 minutes at the back, 2 minutes at the side, and then the other side. So make sure that you do that, because it definitely does not spread like this. Otherwise, you're going to end up with leaky bits like this one, because that's just the consequence of uncured resin. And here they are side by side, the expectation, which is their image, and mine that I made. Let me know how I did and if I got close enough to what they wanted me to make. Next one we have here, it does feel pretty light, so let's see how much it actually weighs. Put it gently, stop rolling, and it is 101 grams. That is pretty light, so let's see what's inside. Again, here are whatever codes I can see are visible. And let's get our trusty felt in here to help us with the white box on white desk. Voila. And we have 1, 2, 3, 4 surprises. Wait. Did we not get a light? We didn't get a light. I don't think we got a light. I think this box not good? We did not get a light. Okay. Maybe this is on purpose. Let's go ahead and open it and see what's inside. Unless this box was an oopsie. And the first item we get, oh gosh. Uh-oh. We have a sponge cake. Okay, sponge cake, not a cheesecake. That's good news for us. Let's see what it actually looks like. Oh, okay. Hello. We have 2 layers of cake. That's pretty cool. I like that. The only bad thing about getting these kinds of projects is if you put resin in the middle, whatever's in the middle is never gonna harden. So you would need to have resin only on the edges for it to hold to each other. Just keep that in mind. But look at the texture of the cake and of course the shading, absolutely wonderful. We have a miniature plate and a mini fork and scoopy thing. Next one. So we know we're doing a sponge cake and we do have some, what is that? Strawberries. Funny enough, I thought these were raspberries. Let's take a closer look at them outside of the box. Here's what they look like. No, for some reason I thought I smelled strawberry, but that's definitely my mind playing tricks on me. And in here, oh, hello, whipped cream. That's neat. This is a really heavy box here. No, stop. It comes with a little whipped cream nozzle. So I'm guessing we're gonna have to open it this way. Yes. And remove the top to reveal the whipped cream. This actually looks pretty creamy, so I'm excited. Next is, oh my goodness. Okay, we have a cute little, oh my goodness, okay. And this is even cuter than I thought. We have a frilly type plate, almost looks like a doily. We have our mini stand that we can use. What the shrimp? We have more strawberries. We have strawberry pieces. Okay, so here we have strawberry slices. This is so weird that hang on, let's take these. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. We have little morsels of strawberry. And then over here, we have half strawberries that are basically sliced. So just a reminder, we do have slices, chopped, and full. That's a lot of work. As usual, the tongs. And then here, I'm guessing is going to be our, oh my goodness, our instructions and our mats as usual. Let's take those out. Instructions, the mat with the protection, and then this guide over here. Here's what it looks like. Excuse me? Okay, mini brands, I see you've been watching my videos and taking advice. Okay. The interesting thing about this project is that it is not UV resin based. It is indeed a cream, if you look at the instructions here, that we can put them and layer them and just basically cream and leave it for 20 minutes. That's why we didn't get a light, because we got the project that does not require any kind of light. This is almost like an air dry clay or an air dry cream puff. So the first thing we need to do is check out how well this cream actually works. Look at that. That is beautiful. So we don't need too much on the first layer over here. Make sure that we cap it so that it doesn't dry. And the instructions say to actually go ahead and spread it as much as we can so that we can put the next layer of strawberries. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. I'm not gonna keep you for the tedious part. And now we're gonna go ahead and place our half strawberries all the way around on that first layer. Now, after that's done, we're adding the cream in the bottom to make sure that the top layer has something to rest on all the way around and to adhere to. Now we're gonna go ahead, add more cream and spread that stuff. Once it's all nice and spreaded, we're gonna make our piping with the cream. And now we need to make these 7 dollops. I'm gonna start with the one in the middle, and hopefully we do have enough cream. So we have 1 nice in the middle, and then 3 in the back. Oh gosh. 1. I really tried to keep my cream usage to a minimum. 2, 3. Gonna have to use both my hands here for the squeezing. 4, 5, and 6. Oh my goodness, we did it! And now we're going to gently put our full strawberries right on top.
A few moments later.
And so here it is after 20 minutes. I did feel like I was stingy on the cream because it felt like I didn't have enough for the piping, especially those big dollops at the end that we put in there. So I wish we had a little bit more cream, just a smidge more, to make the thicker layers on the cake itself. But here it is side by side from the expectation of the pamphlet and the reality of making this project. This was actually a pretty cute project, and I have to say I did enjoy it. And after 20 minutes, here's how it holds. So a small side note, this did not harden in 20 minutes. It was still goopy and very soft, and this is here after overnight. You could still see that it is on the soft side, so I really think it needs 24 hours for it to harden properly. Keep that in mind. Let me know which one of these 3 projects is your favorite, and stay tuned for part 2. Make sure you subscribed and have your notifications turned on so that you can see me unbox more of these. If you want to watch more creativity, click up here. If you want to watch mystery boxes, make sure you check down here. Until then, I will see you grains in the next video. Which tiny food will we create today in this mystery box of tiny food? Box. Let me try that again.